You know what's so funny in the age of generative AI is that it's everywhere. And in this case, it is even in how to draw books. Yeah, let's delve into the situation of art tutorial books on Amazon. So this is posted by a user on Threads reading, is this an AI made how to draw book? Because I was just checking how my book was doing and this popped up. Like that pencil hand and chibi hand seems really odd to me. So this is their screenshot from an Amazon listing titled The Big Anime Drawing Workbook. And here is a close-up of how the cover looks like. So let's delve into it on Amazon. It's like a how to draw anime and manga step-by-step, easy lessons, 400 plus illustrations, and 100 plus practice pages to train like a ... for teens and adults. So this is the cover photo. And if we zoom in, I do agree there are some oddities. Notably, she's holding a pencil, but she's holding a pencil the wrong way. So the pencil's pointing upwards instead of downwards to right. And then on top of that, the fingernail and the thumbnail look really odd on her hand. She has like a really faint fingernail and the thumb is just pointy, which is interesting. And I don't think that's quite how hands look like. Note this chibi over here. This sketch chibi that's floating on the cover, where's the right hand? The right hand is this jumbled, garbled, flattened mess that doesn't look right at all. And then the guy, yeah, I don't know. There's some odd stuff happening with the guy over here too. And if we look at the back, there are some examples of how to draw your first anime face in 10 minutes. By the way, if we look at the tutorial, I think this example is probably the least helpful example ever in terms of how to draw, because like basic face construction, a circle, then you draw the guidelines, face shape, boom, eyeballs. But then I guess the eye tutorial page is on the next page, but it doesn't even show you the start for how to draw the eye, like this curvature, etc. It just starts from a basic shape of the eye, and then there's 3 images that's the same basic shape. Boom, we got the iris and the pupil. But it doesn't tell you how to get from this to that. Same thing for some other aspects. But going back to the face construction, you know, one row, it's now the circle for the head and we have the eyes drawn in. And the next 2 images are the same. And then boom, hair. With again, no example or no tutorial on how to draw the hair, which is gonna be really helpful to a brand new artist who doesn't know how to draw anime faces at all, but we'll take that. Let's continue. From first line to full character, from eyeball, then we get a girl, and the girl becomes a dude, and then the dude gets a full body, and then becomes this really AI-looking character. Cool. Next up, drawing becomes a game. Okay, we've got a 30-day challenge. So let's look at the reviews. It kind of seemed like people had to put reviews because a lot of the reviews just had the anime workbook main page as the actual review photo, which like from looking at other books, a lot of times they show you some of the pages in the reviews, and this one, there's like none. The only page we see is this one, where this person says the book was very great. I really enjoyed the depth of art and the writing content. It shows you 7 circles and it says the egg of life. And then it expands into more circles and it says the fruit of life. And then it says Motion's cube. Is this their drawing or was this printed in the book? But this book isn't the only AI allegedly generated tutorial book that is on Amazon, because I found another one. This one, the super simple anime drawing workbook. Unleash the mangaka inside you in 8 simple steps and draw anime characters you'll be proud to share. So this is the cover, the super simple anime drawing workbook, where again, we have, you know, before uneven eyes, wrong proportions, messy lines, no shading, to after a really AI generated anime character on the front. And the back is again the same thing. Super simple anime drawing workbook. If you look at the author, Haruto Mizaka, the author has the most AI generated looking profile photo ever, which isn't making me feel real confident that the book is not AI generated in some way. And the reviews are pretty interesting. There's some really like 5-star reviews. So one page it says, challenge, 1 object, multiple angles. So front view, left view, right view, and up view for the head. And then there's a whole bunch of tips. And then it says, understand the form, you can rotate it. Practice makes you confident and flexible. And then there's like small little squares, I guess, for you to draw it in. There's a 1-star review from somebody called Paul that reads, AI slop. This book has AI generated content in a how to draw book. Don't waste your money. Even the author has an AI generated profile photo. Another 2-star review says, this has more words than drawing examples. Wouldn't recommend this for a child. And interestingly, if you look at these two books, right, the first one, the Big Anime Drawing Workbook, was published June 11th, 2026. The other one was published May 11th, 2026. I'm not saying you can't have completely legitimate art books published in the good old 2026. That's totally valid. It's definitely possible. But, beating any allegations that these books were published after generative AI is a thing. We've got another one, and this one is super obvious looking. This was published April 2026. Mastering Anime Anatomy, the ultimate 300 plus step-by-step guides to drawing anime characters, poses, and expressions. Do I need to say more? If you take a look at this cover, it's giving completely AI generated. From an AI generated guy drawing on a canvas that's facing nowhere near him to a super AI generated girl standing on the cover with the most AI generated looking text ever, with the mastering anime anatomy and some examples that we have of pages again. And this is the thing, right? Because it's scamming people at the end of the day. Because if you use Gen AI to go generate these drawing tutorials, the thing is these tutorials are made by AI. These are not made by people. The tutorials are not going to be correct because AI doesn't know how to teach people how to draw. It just generates pixels. So it's not going to generate a tutorial that would make sense to a human being that's trying to learn how to draw. Being oh, you should draw the circle for the base of the head first, then draw a V for the chin, and then you draw a line in the middle, and then you put the eyes on the line. It's not going to teach you that line of thinking. Oh my god, and while I'm talking about this, you can see right here, there's the sponsored ad for the Big Anime Drawing Workbook, where as you can see, the whole video looks really AI generated. Look at this, changing the hair, all these tutorial examples apparently that they have. Just beware, guys, because generative AI is infiltrating everywhere. And we've talked about it on this channel. We've talked about how it's been in crochet patterns, how it's been infiltrating in other aspects like children's books. But art tutorial books, honestly, I didn't even think about that until that post came up on my Threads feed. And I saw that, I was like, I have to go look this up. And oh my gosh, what in the world am I looking at right now? Just be aware and stay diligent. And I truly think that Amazon should implement something where when it comes to books and things like that feature AI generated material, to at least have some sort of disclosure so people know, especially when it's tutorial type content like that, because I do think it can be deceptive. But what are your thoughts at the end of the day? Support real artists and support human artists. And with that, if you like this video, sorry, I know it's a short one because I have so many long videos recently that, give me a little break, okay? Like this video, like and subscribe, and check out real human artists. This is my friend. I'll have her Etsy shop link down below. If you're a fan of Noah Khan, she's an extremely talented crochet artist, and she crocheted this bug guy Noah Khan inspired tapestry sweater. I think it's so cool and it's so cute. So yeah, if you guys are Noah Khan fans and also fiber artists, I recommend you checking out her Etsy shop. I also have an Etsy with digital arts, and I stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST, and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. PST, where I do a podcast with my friend. I hope to catch you all there or in another video. Peace.